Hi guys and good morning. Today we're going to make a sequel or continuation of our video the other day, and this will be a review, or let's say a follow-up video to the program of trimming two holds of a Cape-size vessel. So this time we're going to use for trimming cargo holds 2 and 8. So this is just a review or a follow-up discussion of our topic on the last video. So let's begin, guys. So again here, we have our loading plan or our loading sequence, and this time we are loading at Port Hedland, Australia, and to discharge at Gwangyang, South Korea. And total cargo to be loaded is 205,655, and our trimming hold is hold number 8 and number 2. So total amount for trimming is around 5,000. So again, uh, put yourself in a situation that you are now loading in Port Hedland, Australia. You are the chief officer. Now you are now in charge of loading the vessel at port. So, and the foreman, upon reaching pour number 18, pour number 18, he has uh, he has stopped the operation and again came on board to speak with you as a chief officer, and he told you that he has already stopped operation and he wants to know how much remaining cargo for trimming. So I have to drop check, told me, and check the rough around the vessel, and and just so happened that the drop surveyor came on board. So the drop surveyor and you as a shipmate, so you went down on the berth to take the drop of the vessel forward and up, port and starboard. Upon uh, sharing your thoughts or your notes on the drop survey or the drop check, you agreed that on forward drop is 1667, and you both agreed that on the updraft is 18.07, and your is mid-drop is 1787. So you both agreed on these figures. So both of you, chief officer and the drop survey, went back to the ship and to compute the remaining cargoes on board for trimming. Okay, 67. So as you went on board, so you now you now turn on your trimming program, and this is what you're going to do. It's bigger. So your forward drop was 1767. 1767. 17.67, and your updraft is 1807. Updraft is 1807. Okay. 1807. 18.07. So with this forward and up drop, your main drop is 1787. And we'll check our mid drop. Our mid drop is 1787, which is this one. Okay, 1787. Okay, so our mid drop on the port side is 1787.87, and the starboard mid is also 17.87. Okay, now what is our sailing drop or maximum sailing drop? So we check on our loading plan, and our sailing drop is 18.23, which is the summer drop. Okay, 18.23. So check on this sinkage and also the cargo to load for trimming. So when we put 18.23, our sinkage is 0.36 meters or 36 centimeters, which is the final mid drop minus your mid drop is your sinkage. So with this figure, sinkage, we can now get the amount of cargo to load for trimming. So how did I get this formula? This one. K8 is the sinkage times 100 times your TPC of draft 18.23, which is 138.71. So with this departure draft, you have to interpolate to get the TPC of 18.23, which is now 1.138.71 meters. Okay, so this is the recommended draft. I'm sorry, this is the recommended cargo to load for trimming. So once you get your recommended cargo, so you're going to load that in the vessel. So for purposes of forecast or advanced computation, so you put here 4994, which is 4,994. What will be the results if we load 4,954? Look here, the recommended trimming amount of cargo is 5,000, but with your actual reading of your draft, his recommendation was only 4,994, which is this one. So once we load this amount, what will be his draft, sailing draft, if below this 4,094? So here you got exactly amount of 18.23 meters, and your sinkage is exactly 0.36, which is the same amount. So this is really accurate program. So you just trust on your program, trust on this formula of how to get this trimming amount or recommended cargo to load for trimming. So this is very important. You have to abide by this formula or this program that he is giving you. Whatever the draft surveyor says, don't listen to him. Just follow what you have in your program. Just stick to this one. No matter what he says, just stick to it. Okay? So we stick to this amount, and says here, then go to trim hold number 2, which is this one. Okay, and the total amount of cargo for trimming is 4,994, which is this one, and our trimming hold is 2 and 8. So how much amount? What is our trim? Departure trim, and our departure trim is 20 centimeters. So our departure trim is 20 centimeters, and we put here our trim, which is 0.20. So we have now the right trim. How much cargo would he recommend for number 2? So he says hold number 2, you load 2,480. Okay, 2479.69, which is 2,480. So we load number 2, 4,480. 2,480. 2480. 2480. And number 8, he recommends about 2,514. 514. And here 2,514. And what will be his sailing draft or actual draft? So his forward draft will be 18.13, and his updraft will be 18.33, which is a trim of 20 centimeters. So you get the right trim, and his mean draft will be 18.23. So his mean draft is here, 18.23, and his mid draft, which is this one, is 18.23. When you load this trimming cargo, you will get a mean drop of 18.23, which is this one. Okay, so you have a deflection of 0, so which is very accurate. So we go back to this form 6. So when you load the 4,994, you will hit a target of 18.23 and sinkage of 0.36 meters. So the exact cargo on number 2 is 2,480, which is this one, equal, and hold number 8 will be 2,514, which is this one, and a total cargo of 4,994, and your sailing drop would be forward will be 18.13 forward, and aft will be 18.13. You have a trim of 20 centimeters, and your mean drop is 18.23. Mean drop is this one, and your mid drop, that will be, mid drop will be, this one, 18.23, once you load 4,494. Okay, now let's see what happens if, for example, according to our plan, we're going to load 5,000 metric tons. So we'll check what happens if we load 5,000. For example, we load, it's only 6 tons. So what is 6 tons? Say 6 tons is 5,000. So you still have the same figure here, 18.23, but you're on excess of 0.0005. I think you can still use 5,000. So we go to holds number 2, and what is your recommended cargo for number 1? 2482. So 2482, 2482, and hold number 8 will be 2518. 2518, okay? And his departure drop would be still the same, 18.13, 18.33 up, forward 18.13. Your trim will be 20 centimeters, and your main will be 18.23. So you still have the same figures, and here you have 5,000 now, and hold number 2 will be 2482, and 5 will be 2518, which is the same, and your drop forward will be 18.13 and 18.33 off. So your trim is still 20 centimeters with the mean drop of 18.23. So you still have zero deflection and on hug condition, but the deflection is zero. But for accuracy, well, you can still use 5,000 if you like, but for accuracy, you can use 4994. Okay, and number 1 will be 2480, 2480, 2480, and you will still have the same amount, the same figures. See, and look at the deflection here. This is 0, 0, and the same with this one here, 0, 0, at the same figures. But here, check this sinkage. Sinkage is the amount or the cargo for trimming is 4994. Your TPC is 13871, which is this one, and times 100 is your 36.36 is your sinkage, which is sinkage is this one, this formula. Like I said before, I rather choose the sinkage when the final mid drop minus your mid drop will be your sinkage of 0.36. Okay, so you have two options. Either you use this figure as recommended by your program, or you use the recommended by your loading plan, which is 5,000. It's only six tons difference. Okay, so an additional info, when you use the TPC, do not use this TPC for the initial drop. Always use the final TPC for getting the value of this remaining cargo, or this departure drop. Your TPC should be this one, used for computation in getting the recommended cargo for trimming. Do not use this initial drop or the TPC drop. Well, it's almost the same. This is 0.01. Same. But I recommend this TPC for your departure drop. So that's it, guys. So I hope you will like this video, and please share and subscribe. Thank you very much.